Hey everybody, welcome back to Doc G's Reloading. Today I'm going to show you how I kind of finished up the accessories on my new Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol shotgun. And I'll put links to all of this stuff in the description. So check out the description if you want to buy any of this stuff. All right, so let's go butt to tip. All right, so out here, I put in the limb saver. Since they said that there's more recoil with this, it goes on with 2 screws in the back. The 2 screws are hidden. You can't really see them. You can just see the hole there where you put the screwdriver. But it fits perfectly. Adds a lot of extra cushion. So didn't change the length of pull at all. What I did is I went, instead of having a big spacer and the stock pad, I went ahead and had to go to the smaller spacer with this, because this limb saver is much thicker and much softer. This is the limb saver AirTech, reduces 70% of recoil, it says, and this is for the Beretta. If I can get the glare out of there for you. There we go, that's for the Beretta. And then it shows you on the back here, just the AirTech limb saver butt pad. So that's what I put on the back. All right, and then I coming forward from there, I put on this trigger shoe, and then that gives me a nice, because I don't like the narrow triggers that they put on these guns. Not only are they narrow, but they're also narrow and convex, so they're very hard to shoot a bunch of rounds, because you end up really, your finger gets sore. So anyway, this is from Briley. They make choke tubes and all kinds of other stuff, so it's really nice. Just goes on here with a couple of screws on this side. So you put some see it there, you put some, it comes with the Allen wrench that you need, and then you just put some Loctite on those 2 screws at the top there, and that's what holds it on. And then that's from Briley. And then this came with it. So this is the Velcro piece that came with the shotgun, pre-cut, which is really nice. And you get the rivets out of the way there, so you can kind of see if you have to push those pins out, you've got room to push them out. And then I got these S-Tac shotgun cards for 12 gauge. These are the 6 version. They come in a 5 and a 7. I just like 6 because then it doesn't add all this weight and all this extra bulk. And again, that just slaps on there, and it holds it in nice and tight, and it's not going to come off. So those are nice from S-Tac. I'll put a link to those for you. Nice Velcro. In the front here too, we have a Surefire flashlight. This is their Scout Pro model. I'm sorry, Scout model, not the Scout Pro. I think the Pro goes out to like 600 yards or something like that, and it's a much bigger flashlight. This one is not as expensive, and this is 500 lumens, and I can activate it. So when I'm holding the shotgun, and I can activate it right here with my hand forward on the shotgun. I'll bring it down a little bit so you guys can kind of see here. So if I'm shooting back here, I can just move my hand up and hit it with my thumb, and then get constant on at 500 lumens, or off, or just intermittent off and on by partially depressing it. So that's nice up there, and that's an M-lock mount. So it mounts right in the side, so you can see the M-lock here. That's the M-lock I use on this side, same M-lock, and it just mounts right to the M-lock. Nice and clean mount, which is nice. Really looks nice, really looks, like I said, clean. Not a lot of Picatinny rail and everything sitting around. Then I also put this direct mount quick release, which does not, it only rotates 90 degrees. Unfortunately, the one in the back of the stock that comes with the gun rotates completely, so I know those are a pain in the neck because it tends to coil up your sling. But anyway, put a QD sling mount up here. Again, clean look. you know, I'm only going to use it to throw it over my shoulder anyway when I'm at the range. And since they're both on the bottom, this is on the bottom, I'll show you the one in the back that's on the bottom too. So here's the one on the back that's on the bottom. So realistically, your sling's going to go, you know, from here to here with this QD mount, and you know, then it's like I said, it'll go over my shoulder when I'm at the range. All right, and then up here we have this charging handle that I got that's bigger, and this is from GG&G. So I'm going to show you this mount too here. So from GG&G, this charging handle, it's really nice, really big. You know, much bigger than the stock. It's at least 5 times the size of the stock one, and it's nice and knurled. This is smooth on the outside, so you don't catch your finger on anything and tear your skin open. But yet the knurling is very aggressive. It's very nice. I like a bigger charging handle again because I've got gigantic meat hooks for hands. Works beautifully. And then I got the SRO mount. So this is an SRO, obviously Trijicon SRO red dot. And underneath it here, you can see the back. There's the back bolt that goes in, and then you have a front bolt that's in, and then you mount it directly to this with the mounting screws that come. This is again GGG. So the 3G GG&G mount that I then mounted my own SRO to that I had sitting around. And this is GG&G, the charging handle. Literally all you do is pull this one out and push the other one in, and that's it. That's all you got to do. It takes all of 2 seconds to change it out. And I just like it. I think it looks cooler than the stock one, you know, because it's just so massive. And it gives you a good grip on it. And then up front here, they were having, you know, people were having issues with this plastic one sliding. So I got the GG&G version of this clamp. So it's a clamp, but the clamp, if I can get this set here for you, there you go. So the clamp made by GG&G comes with, you buy this, it's a combo. So I bought this magazine end tube that's aluminum instead of plastic, and I bought the clamp, which is aluminum instead of plastic, and one bolt goes in one side, one bolt goes in the other. And then this tube here, you can't, well, maybe you can see it a little bit here. If I can angle this here. Let's angle it so you guys can see it here. Yeah, there you go. So you can see right there, there's this ridge on either side, like an indentation. So there's a elevated piece on this side and that side. There's this notch that this clamp slides into. So this clamp is not going to slide back and forth because there's an edge on both sides. So it's not going to slide forward or backward on the aluminum tube. So this is aluminum, this is aluminum. That's what I replaced as well on this gun. Again, from GG&G Tactical. They make some other stuff too for the gun, GG&G, but I didn't get everything they make. I also have this, which I have yet to mount. I do have this thing from Magload, and I'll get back to this later in another video, but this is from Double Alpha Academy. And I ordered stuff from Match Savers, but I have yet, so first of all, they sent me, it took them over a month to get me my order, and they sent me 20 gauge. So that's not going to fit 12 gauge. So then they sent me a second package. That second package is still in Tennessee 2 weeks later. So they sent me a third package, and I've not even communicated with them. I sent them an email once asking them where my package was, and they never got back to me. And all I know is that they've sent me 3 packages, and I've only received one of the 3, and that was a 20 gauge shell. So that's not going to work. But when I get the Match Savers, I'm going to see which one I like the best. And this one comes with 2 mounting screws that you would, you know, screw into here and kind of put on there like that. And I'm going to see which one I like the best, and I'm going to mount either this Magload one from Double Alpha Academy, or I'm going to put the Match Saver on there if I ever get the ones I actually ordered from the company. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. So this is kind of my final. I do have a Carlson's tactical choke tube for this one. I just didn't like the way it looked on the gun. It's in my bag, and I can swap them out at the range if I want to, or swap them out wherever I take this gun in its case. I can swap them out for any reason, anytime. So, but I do have the Carlson's tactical choke tube as well. That's the one with the serrations on it, very aggressive. I put one on my Benelli M4 and on my Smith & Wesson M&P 12. So, but that's what we got here. So we got limb saver, butt pad. We've got the Briley trigger shoe in red. We've got the GG&G charging handle, the GG&G mount for the Trijicon SRO, the Velcro that comes with it, the S-Tac cards that go on it, and the Surefire 500 lumen light with the M-LOK mount, and the QD release that only rotates 90 degrees, and then the GG&G clamp and magazine tube in aluminum. All right, so that's my setup on this gun. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks again for watching Doc G's Reloading.